Hello, my name is Eka. Welcome to my work life as Gameloft game designer.
Yogyakarta. City is very unique. You can find many heritage and many culture across the city. We can find someone who dressed in traditional clothes, or maybe you can find some people playing gamelan in traffic light. So overall, if you want to know about Yogyakarta, you just come here, and maybe if you want to know about it, you can explore more. And I bet you will love it.
Welcome to Gameloft Yogyakarta, one of the most exciting and the best deal in Jogja. Let's check it out.
Thank you.
Usually, I arrive at Gameloft at 8 a.m. and starting the work right away. The hybrid work session is a bit not ideal for me right now, since I cannot meet and talk with a lot of people. But we can just do that with Zoom and other applications. About GDE, we usually design the wireframe as per request from client or from the HQ request. We implement the design specification into design tools such as Figma, Sketch, or Adobe XD. For specific details, we need to design it according to our imagination, since sometimes we only get general ideas from the client, so it depends on our creativity. And this is where the GDE skills will be tested, since the success or failure of the games will depend on how creative the GDE is. And so, here I am, creating a design about battles that will be presented later in the meeting. So, look forward to it.
Ini apa blognya, terus aku mau jelasin masalah satu-satu ini sih. Jadi mungkin ada
So, after the game designer finishing the design for features, usually we will hold the meeting about the feature. This will help us to know which thing can be improved or cut from the feature.
Bermain saja, tidak harus membuat gamenya. Jadi itu gamenya
Soal estimasi waktunya itu.
Untuk soal reference nanti bisa kalian diskusikan langsung berdua.
nyari referensi.
This meeting is very valuable to us. Why? Because we can get internal feedback and before we listen to internal discussion. So, if we get more suggestion and we can implement to the game, it will be very helpful to us. Oh ya, gimana?
Boleh minta tolong cek bugnya nggak? Aku nemu bug waktu ngecek gamenya. Bisa minta tolong di fix.
Bisa. Ntar aku bakalan ke kamu lagi kalau misalnya aku udah fix ya.
Oke. Pas
Sip, thank you. Bisa ini. Oh iya.
Ini dia cuma masalah isi waktu itu.
saya kembali ke
terus dari game lu bicara
So, our job is basically like this. Whenever QA found the bugs in our game, it's our job to fix it and handle it. So it doesn't happen in the live environment. Live environment here means environment where the user plays the game. So first, QA check it in the beta environment, and then check it in the live environment. After they found no bug in both version and both environment, then we can safely pass it to the live version and we can launch it. And yes, basically it's like that.
So far, our biggest challenge as a game designer is developing a same perception between us and client, or HQ, if we say. And then our client want this design like this, while we think this design is better to be like this. We need to negotiate it with the client so that our design can be accepted for them like that.
As game designer, our job is to realize what client want and implement to in the game. So in here, our imagination is so crucial because the client want to best design from us.
Skill that crucial from you deh. I think your imagination and thinking process and how well you applied it into your design. Since people need to know how unique your design is, you must have some skill to make it into presentable ideas and help them to understand how unique your design is. So you need to understand some basic knowledge tools such as Figma and maybe Adobe XD or maybe Sketch, and then you need to master some engine tools like maybe Unity or Unreal or maybe other engine tool. But it must, since you need to implement it into your game. So basically you need to have that two skills to help to make your game reality, something like that. Since we got the request from KA to fix the bug last time, we need to go to Huawei to borrow some device. Come on.
Thank you.
Pinjam device dong. Oh, apa Pak? Sore balik ya? Oke.
So usually we will find the bug that only happen in specific device, but that specific device is quick by many people. So and the quickie for the device is usually sometimes short, sometimes long. But if the quickie is long, we need to borrow it first in the morning to get it. So first come first serve, something like that. Okay. I think it is time to fix the bug. Usually we need to identify how the bug happened. After we know where the bug happened, we will investigate whether it was doable by GD or we need programmer help. So let's get on.
Dia pernah pakai toples SPN tuh, mungkin dia lebih familiar sama. Terus kalau apa ya, di SPN tuh lupa apa?
Or maybe you have a better version.
You should look at my code.
Jadi kitnya di sini nggak bisa, harus pakai toples dan
Halo Mbak, ini udah banyak udah fix. Udah tolong ya.
Oke, siap. Nanti aku cek lagi, aku pastiin.
Oke, ntar di jiranya ntar tolong dikonfirm ya bugnya.
Oke, siap.
Thank you.
Makasih ya, Mas.
So whenever we go into deadlock, usually we refresh ourselves by playing game with the other GD. Sometimes there is some unique inspiration that comes with this activity, but sometimes it doesn't. So, but overall, it's fun just socializing with others and we playing the game to preserve the bond with GD. So, well, for us, it is one of activity that very fun and very important to us.
Okay, so talking about challenge as female game designer at GameLove, so far so good because previously I had studied in department where the majority students were also men, so I don't really surprised with it. And also today's game development target is not for men only because there are also women gamers. So I don't think that it would make any differences. Thank you.
After the award, we usually need to report about our activities today. From report, we actually can know how much our progress achieved today. We can tackle we can know how much our obstacle obtained today, and we can plan what to do tomorrow. So for me, a daily report is very confident to do so because we can plan how much we will progress for tomorrow. Maybe that's it. Oh yes, I forgot to bring back this device. Okay. Mau balik device. Oke.
Ya, sama-sama. Ya, itu ya. Nanti ya. Sama-sama bagi-baginya kalau gitu.
Barengan aja, is okay. So yeah, overall it's very fun to do job as GD. Many things become GD is so exhausting, but in my case it's not. Why? Because we can use our imagination to the very fearless and we can use it in our game. If our game is played by many people and they happy whenever they play it, I can be proud and feel our work spread off. So this is my experience as game designer. I hope I can inspire you guys to be a game designer after watching. Don't be scared to make mistakes and always be proud to work on your dreams. So happy gaming!